Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist plays through Diablo II Resurrected. I hope everyone is doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we started up Nightmare mode and I wanted to farm a couple of rune words, so I got to the Black Marsh, fought the Countess a few times, and realized I was kind of annoyed at not being able to fully identify my items. So then at the end of the stream, I went ahead and rescued Deckard Kane, so that way we'll be able to ID things. And today I'm going to be picking things up kind of where we left off with maybe fighting the Countess a few times, and if we get lucky, cool. If not, I'll just continue on, because don't want to spend the entirety of the playthrough just farming one spot. So anyway, where do we go now? Where do I have it? Oh yes, I picked up a crown. I need to make this a 3-socket item. Although I was looking at some of the rune words before this, and I can't really do too much with this until I get a higher level, it seems. So there kind of goes some of that idea. So I think I'll stash this helm for now, and then maybe later on I will give it 3 sockets and make it better. Although at that point I might find a better crown or something. So anyway, let's go ahead and teleport on back to the Black Marsh. Oh yeah, so I'll probably want to actually exit the game and create a new one. That's good. Hopefully we get a little bit of a better layout. Yesterday's didn't seem that bad, but we can do better, perhaps. So I'll need to find the actual space again. Probably ignore a lot of the things along the way, except for rares. Like how I said I'll ignore things and then immediately don't. It's tempting, they're there. Zooming on by. Hey, Asenex, how's it going? You had to reload. Sorry. Started at about the normal time, but seems like you were maybe 30 seconds too quick. But how you doing tonight? Any particular reason why you were on the Twitch side of things as opposed to YouTube, or do you just kind of prefer Twitch in general? You flipped a coin, we'll swap over? Oh, you're fine where you're at. I'm just curious, because I've pretty much only ever seen you on the YouTubes. Damn, if only I'd crossed the road. This is the champion thing. Need another super healing. Okay. The nightmare continues. Hey, Loco, how's it going? Am I running Countess? Yeah, just for a little bit. If we get something cool, that'd be great. And if not, I'll just proceed onward. Going the wrong way. Oh, wow. That rare monster really got one-tapped. Sucks to suck. Shale or IO will be on the wish list. So I saw that you could turn 3 of the shales into IO, I guess. So shales would certainly be good to farm. Doom hack the cold. I thought it said cloud. I'm slowed. Oh, sweet. That's a really short floor. Oh, sweet. There's also a really short floor. Alright, this layout doesn't seem that bad. Don't trust champion monsters. Oh, you'll also need a gem for upgrading some of the runes? Okay. Astinex, you don't have ads on Twitch? That's fair. So I'm assuming you're doing the full Twitch Turbo or whatever it's called? Because the amount of ads on Twitch are definitely annoying. Hey, we've got a hell rune. It's one hell of a rune. Ooh. Got multiple that time. And we leveled up. So I'm gonna just explore this floor fully to look at the layout. Okay. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way you go. So then I guess I just exit out of the game and come back in. Three hell and a chipped diamond equals an IO rune, but don't do that. They're too valuable to waste. Okay. Now we just cross the street. Now I'm assuming the enemy should be back. Uh-oh. Forgot. I didn't have the, what do you call it? The damage reduction aura on. Almost got clapped. Among other things, socketed hell and socketed item plus hell and a TP scroll clears out the sockets. Okay. I did see that recipe. So I could potentially do that on my wand. Wait, maybe these enemies didn't actually respawn, because this floor seems way too empty. Maybe they did. Oh, Hrothgar just died?
Not enough mana.
What a bunch of jerks. Damn, she's doing damage. Ugh! Well, zoinks Scoob. Hopefully I don't lose everything. Hey, Without Horns, how's it going? So what, that's death 3? That's me being careless. I thought she was gonna die. I should have like, actually been casting properly and stutter stepping and all that stuff. Oh, I'm slow now.
I can't carry anymore.
Guess my inventory was full and I hadn't realized it. Projectiles be doing damage. The green aura was devastating my resistances. Conviction aura? Okay. I'm scared.
I can't carry
Where's my
anymore.
body? There I am. Oh yeah, okay. And I'll figure that out in a minute. Alright. We're okay. Hey, Pajar Kusuma, welcome back into the stream. My HP was too low, minimum 400 HP and poison resist to go fight Andario. Well, I am farming up right now. Granted, my HP is a little bit low. But oh well. And Stella, welcome back in. How you doing? Did I actually kill the lady? No, she's chilling over there. And no, that was a bat. Okay. I guess I'll worry about the rings later. Oh, we had a rare. Got her. We got another soul and an Ammon.
I can't carry anymore.
Not sure what a hurl bat is. It's an axe. Alright, I'm gonna go out. Then check out the shops. Hey, Meow Laser, welcome back in. Deckard.
Stay a while and listen.
Greetings.
I don't have to repair anything? That's surprising. Alright, I don't even know why I picked that up. I might actually need to keep rings, because they can get re-rolled into things, right? Need to be more discerning about what I pick up. It's pretty cool. Put some more things away. My life's probably normal for a Neko, just need levels. Yeah, I'm going to be more or less just pumping up my life at this point. So, My inventory is full. Hopefully this will work. That is like the most worthless sorting ever. Doesn't actually sort, it just moves things so that way empty sockets are at the top left.
Yes?
Alright. I forgot to get our meat shield revived.
Hello.
Let's use gear again. He could definitely use a better armor piece. And helmet. And weapon. I'm going the wrong way. Now I'm like super wary of the dark archer ladies. Oh, he's possessed. Explains why he was tankier. Got Ort. And Shale, we got one. But I need an IO. I don't know if she drops them here. I guess I could look at this. Archers are some of the most dangerous in Act 1. She does drop IO? Okay, cool.
Good day.
It's for pallies only.
Good day.
I wonder if I left a portal, if it... No, portals don't persist between logout. It's an idea. Meow, your room smells like markers. You shouldn't like it so much. Any particular kind of markers, or just like Sharpie type? One of the weirder things that I discovered when I was helping my sister rearrange one of her classrooms one day is just kind of how oddly calming and nostalgic the smell of a box of crayons is. I ain't scared of no ghost. But I am apparently scared to put on my damage resistance aura. Take it for granted. Cool. What was the name of the demon in Ghostbusters? It was Thule, right? I'm hitting the wall, aren't I? Got another Ort. So I think I need to wait for her animation to end. Anyway. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back. Meow, you're playing with the magic ink markers. I might know them. The Japanese, basically a little ink bottle with a chisel tip. Magic ink. I don't think so. I know there's like allegedly some kind of marker that's kind of like spray paint. And I know since you're a tagger, I was wondering if you're using something like that.
Greetings.
But I think that's only... That is a lot of lightning damage that adds. Yeah, I think we're going to put this on him. To 177. 135 to 187. 80 to 309.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, screw it. Shale and Eth is Rhyme Shield and it's really nice. Okay, cool. I need a better shield for sure. I don't think I have any in my stash. No, these are all set items, aren't they? Wait, why do I even have this anymore? I need to get rid of my trash. It's because I didn't know what I could and could not combine. Yeah, okay. What do we get here? 1 to 9 lightning damage. Oh yeah, that's like for twink gear, essentially. Both of these are. I realize that other weapon might be more consistent, but kind of just don't care right now. Because I'm hoping the weapon that I've given our guy is pretty temporary as well. This I don't need anymore. Could get rid of this. May as well. Why did I keep this? Oh, it's gray. Oh. Or wait, do I actually want to keep this? I could remove this one's sockets. I don't know. Chadwick said, you know those giant train markers? The 1-inch thick chisel tip bad boys they use to literally mark up shipping containers and train stock? Smells like pure kerosene? Oh yeah, like the really, really big ones? Okay. Io can drop from the Countess, but you have a better chance at Act 3 lower Kurast? Really? Well, part of my reason for fighting her here is also just for getting a little bit of extra experience, I guess. And if I'm going to just be farming up a bunch of random runes regardless, it seemed like a good plan. But appreciate the info. It's not like I really know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be empty every time. I don't care. I'm going the wrong way. Actually, I guess this works. Just kind of zoned out there. Hey, Mendacious, how is it going? Welcome back in. If there was a vampire class, they'd be necromancers. You don't say. Was it you who made that joke the other night too, or you trying to take somebody else's credit for that joke? You're the guy who repeated the joke in the class. It was without horns. Okay. Oh, this is the final floor. I wasn't paying enough attention. Foul poison. I feel much stronger now. Ooh, a rune sword.
I need mana.
A guy might be able to use that. Got her. Tal Ammon. Oh, it's ethereal. Weak. Guess I could have kept it in my inventory to sell.
What you need?
I need to ID my stuff.
Good day.
Vibe to life. Sounds familiar. So Mendacious, you got that Taco Bell? Did you bring enough to share with the stream? Sounds like Meow has dibs on one of your tacos. Oh. I thought my own dude just hit me for a second there. I was really confused. I was like, you backstabber. Flawless Ruby, that's nice. Mendacious, you also have a chicken quesadilla. You share. At least I'm not standing on the fire. Cool hell F. Ooh, shark skin and a level. I don't know why I picked up the cudgel. It's not going to be worth it to me. This gives me more belt slots, but oh well.
Yes?
Yes?
Do kind of wish the art style stayed what you set it to. Hi, little girl. ACP. Thought I saw something crazy again today. Ow. On the internet, but I don't remember what it was. Hold on, let me deal with the dog. Alright, sorry about that. Got too much junk. Do I even need these jewels? Probably not.
Hello?
Probably put this away now too. Well, I guess it's nice to have it for when we pick up charms, but I'm at a point where I don't really need to be doing that. If I want to create mules, it's nice to make some for gems and runes. Otherwise, it's far too much for one character to hold, even with the shared tabs. Oh man, I don't want to make mules. Might need to though. Oh, I remember the crazy thing that I saw. I can't believe some woman had the gall, I forgot to level up, to make a video complaining about the airport shuttle times at Disneyland when she spent like 5 minutes of the 6-minute video ranting about how she brought her ill family with the norovirus onto this plane with her husband like vomiting and her child crapping and vomiting. And she was upset that while they were sick, they had to wait 1 extra hour for a bus shuttle. Like, I guarantee you she probably got other people in that damn plane sick from the way that she was talking about how it spread throughout her family. But because they were planning for the event like a year in advance, they didn't want to miss it. It's just so frustrating. Like, I wish that they could be charged for criminal negligence, unironically. Like, they're lucky their child didn't need to get hospitalized while they were flying. And, a part of the reason some of that, like, steams me up so much is because I've definitely had a family member get killed by another family member because they brought their sick child with had like a stomach virus to a wake and funeral, and then that child proceeded to get everybody sick, and some of the older generation couldn't really handle it. And I mean, I'm not really saying that they're murderers or anything crazy like that, but however, even though my older family members didn't have the best constitution at that point in their life, they might not have died as quickly had they not gotten that stomach virus. They were old as hell. Loco, you can see that, but it's also tough because airlines and hotels 100% do not care if you get sick. Yeah. And the thing is, there's always plausible deniability about what actually makes somebody else sick and who gets what from what. But just the absolute gall of this lady to be complaining after talking about how she's essentially going to be infecting dozens of people in an enclosed space while her child literally craps itself on the plane. Like, could you imagine being on that plane with that family?
This place has the stench
Oops.
of demons about it.
Like, I would have been furious. And then they're going to a damn amusement park that's packed like sardines. Probably gonna get their germs all over the rides and concessions and stuff. Uh-oh. Forgot me aura. Looking for another mana potion. Oh well. Oh. Ooh, flame birch. We might be able to give that to our guy. Loco, basically you don't fly and you avoid crowds forever. I mean, sometimes avoiding flight is a bit of a luxury depending on one's profession. I also don't think it's entirely fair to just have others contend to deal with somebody else's negligence that way. Like, nobody else at Disney should have to deal with that crap. So I guess the moral of the story, folks, is bring hand sanitizer and wear a mask wherever the hell you go when there's crowds around.
I need mana.
F and Ral?
I am overburdened.
Don't know how much I really should be farming. Ooh, baby, it's got 3 slots, so I could really figure out something good to give our guy. Okay. You want to see the 3-socket sword? I think it's just random. Doesn't have any actual stats on it. $44 is max for farming Acto Nightmare. I think I'm only like 37. No, I'm 42. Okay, yeah, I've been leveling up a bit, huh? Swords generally won't have anything? Okay.
Hello.
Nonetheless, I'm sure I could probably make an upgrade for our friend over there. Interesting. They aren't right about max being 44. It doesn't just end in experience game. Amun, Rawl, and Thule is the King's Grace Sword. Hold on. I was actually going to look up a list of things. If I want to spend the runes on that instead of waiting for an exceptional item, I can. And those runes aren't hard to get. Yeah, I think just having enough to get me over the hump a bit would be good. And then, like, the super intensive farming can come later. Oh yeah, I heard about that, Stella. That was the other crazy thing that I heard about, but don't really want to go down that route. Crescent Moon. I'm too low level, I guess. King's Grace. Okay, that's about the best I can do right now. I guess we could make Malice as well. That's weird. Gonna blame this ad-riddled website. This is ridiculous. This is why I don't use Chrome. Oh, so draining his health means like their own health gets drained? Okay. I was wondering if that was a different way of saying lifesteal. So yeah, King's Grace it is. Then it looks like Amun, Ralthul. Alright, thank you, Loco. The workout in jeans, don't ask why. A lot of people really get bent out of shape if they see somebody else wearing jeans or boots while they're running. As though they were the ones running. So we need Amin, Thul, and Ral. Let me look at that order again. Amin, Ral, and Thul. Got a Thul. Amin, Ral, plus Thul. King's Grace. Oh, well, I guess that damage kind of sucks. 80 to 310.
I'll put that to good use.
127 to 234.
I'll put that to good use. 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 I'll put that to good use.
I think this might have a slightly higher average DPS. And then if it does bonus damage to the other things, I guess that makes sense. Plus the lifesteal is kind of really good for him. Having him have more survivability would be good. Oh yeah, no, I've been looking out for all gray items now. Grabbing the extra sockets. So, no need to worry there, Loco. Don't wear trousers with studs if you're going to use public weight machines. You'll tear up the seats and that sucks. People will really do whatever the hell they want. Falcon. Just fought those guys because they annoyed me right then. Was it efficient? No. But did I teach them a lesson? Oddly enough, also no. Hey, we got Rambo Ral again. That was a lot of damage. If I get Aya, am I going to put the work in to get a 3-bone spear white socket in normal Act 2? Probably not. But it'll be nice to have. Shale Tier L. So we've finally gotten 3 shale rooms. Hey Gro, how's it going? Welcome back in. Is this a song? What? How come I've never heard this like drum part in... Thought somebody was like hitting sticks outside. I was like, what the hell is going on? Hey Blue, how's it going? The white rune word would be nice. What level am I now? Still 42, okay.
Not in town. Yes.
What do we get? Oh. Garbage. Unless we can upgrade it somehow. Loco, you'd absolutely grind the 2 or 3 Bone Spear wand for white, but you understand?
Good to see you.
That was not the most riveting gameplay. At least this has some elements of differentiation going on with the runs. I'm running out of space. They should probably be selling a lot of these things. I don't care. Nothing wrong with the Canadian tux. Am I going to do other characters as well? Probably not. Because, you know, starting next month, the new Path of Exile League is going to be out, and Silksong's also going to be out. So D2 might just kind of...
This place has the stench of demons about it.
Need to chill for a bit. But I'm probably going to end up streaming Silksong the day it comes out. That way I kind of get to experience it with everybody else. And I'll do like Path of Exile 2 off stream. Speaking of which, they just came out with a new video today saying that they're adding in like true auction house browser functionality into the game with the next update. They managed to finish that in the nick of time. Just pretty crazy. I'm a little bit curious if the super reduction of friction in trading is going to Dimensional Blade expose a lot of other large shield, piece of candy. It's going to expose a lot of the other parts problems with its like itemization and progression of its power curve. So it's going to be a very interesting league regardless. Great sword. I forgot to empty out my cube, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Assuming they're great. Of course. Well, I'm not going to complain about getting a 4-socketed sword already. But it is kind of ironic that it drops right after I upgrade Hrothgar's weapon. Oh no. I'm scared of these ladies. They actually killed me. They gave me my 3rd death. Granted, I was kind of underestimating them. But that shan't happen again. Fool me twice, you can't fool me anymore. You want me to check the broadsword? Alright, it might have some affixes. L Ort. Tell us a denim on denim. What is this, 1995? Hell yeah. Now we're going to have long hair and sunglasses and call everybody dudes as well. Oh, yeah, I don't have the thing. Drop this temporarily. Broadsword has one socket and no implicits. The cheapest 4 socket I'll need is a lem, which I don't have. Okay. You guys call that Michigan chic around there, Chadwick? Sounds like some Youper stuff right there. Could try sticking 4 Talarunes in the 4 socket sword for a big poison sword. That's not a bad idea, actually. That is not a bad idea at all. I don't remember how many towels I have. So they're the butterflies. I have 2 here. Buggers there. I've only got 2. I could use the green gems. 3, 4. Okay, no, I have 4. We could definitely make that work. Maudib86, welcome back in. Have I been playing D2R long? No. So what episode is this? 11? So I've been playing it for a little bit over 3 hours for each part. So I've got about 40 to 45 hours in the game, potentially. So yeah, I started a little bit less than 2 weeks ago. Chadwick said Youpers throw on the black and red flannel shirt. Check out that damage. Out. Alright. Miggity Merc, sounds like you're going to be putting that to good use. For nostalgia's sake, I just kind of want to keep this, but I'm sure it's going to annoy me eventually. Anyway. Let's just start selling a bunch of the other stuff. I almost forgot. Siverb's Ward, a large shield. Which seems pretty straightforward, I guess. I'm assuming these are all too low level to even really care what they are. Almost sold the runes. That would not have been good. Ants88, welcome back in. Spirit Sword, 4 socket, hands down best in slot. Yes, this is my very first character. The experience for the most part was completely blind, minus a few side comments from the chat. And so once I cleared out normal, I was like, okay, I think now I'm okay with learning more random factoids about the game. Probably should have cut that lightning resistance one, but I'm just kind of annoyed. It's a 2% chance of getting better items. That's still so hilarious to me. Have I watched any build guides? I have not. So I got all the way up to Diablo before my first death against Diablo. I probably would have been able to live had I had the muscle memory to know how to portal out immediately. Like, at one point I did do it during the campaign, but I only did it like once. so it wasn't burned into my mind. I did almost die to Duriel in Act 2. But I did manage to portal out there manually through the inventory. I think we're good now. What are you? But I feel pretty proud of the progress I made kind of going into the game blind. But chat did give me some pointers about what I should possibly want to respec into, so I can't really take full credit for that. Hey, we've got 1,000,000 gold. Every single charm is bad. Rip the charms? No. But I'm not really using them. The only time I pulled out the charms is if I got stuck on a boss. I just wanted to be a little bit tankier. But hopefully just having the better gear makes that less of a thing to worry about. Stride and Seek, welcome into the chat. How you doing tonight? Spirit ruins the game? Could you elaborate on what that means? The Spirit ruins the game? Oh, Spirit Sword. I'm assuming. I remember to buff up. That is one aspect of the bone spear build that I like. It makes you a bit tankier with the bone armor. Where am I going? Brained off. It invalidates so many items and is way too easy to get for what it provides. Fair enough. That's definitely why I wanted to go in the first part of the campaign completely blind. And I was talking about this yesterday on stream. Since I beat the campaign, I went ahead and tried to look at a couple like new player videos, and Rax's video I thought was just god awful for trying to guide a new player into playing the game. Because he was saying literally, this is how you dominate the game from the start. Go here, farm the Countess. Get these runes, put this on your character, play Sorceress. Because she can farm everything for you later. And I'm like, bro, like, why would you do this? Because if you're farming to break the game at that point, you're not even, like, playing the game. If you're just one-shotting everything right off the rip. And honestly, it's kind of hard to find... Oh, no. Good new player materials. Because everybody was like saying the same thing. Granted, I didn't look at a ton of stuff, but it's like the YouTube search algorithm just kind of pushed the craziest stuff up, it seemed. Sorry, Hrothgar. Man, they really put two of the rare archer ladies in the same room. That's kind of mean. If the rune words make the endgame reachable, they're overpowered. Max the resistances and I'll be golden. That's kind of what I'm trying to work on. I need to get a better shield for sure. One that'll give me really good resist. This is okay for now. I also need better gloves. I just need a lot better items, I think. Loco said spirits, swords, an overpowered item for level 25, but the Bone Mancer would rather have white. Okay. Look at Sweet Phil or Llama's playthrough. They're subtle and thorough. Okay. I don't know if I want to do like a full playthrough. Are they like hours-long videos, or are they condensed for the purposes of like guiding new players? Because for me, like, the stuff that I've been learning over the past couple days has been kind of what I needed. Like, figuring out what the hell rune words actually are, how they work together, how to use the Heraldric Cube to get better items, or more specific items, I guess I should say. Hey, we got Io finally. Sweet. Ooh, and a crystal sword. So let's check how many points we get this time around. 594 to 632. So we are getting more damage just from going straight into Bone Sphere. At some point I was expecting to have a little bit of fall off, and it would make more sense to get 8% from this. Although I guess 8% of almost 600 might outscale it. That's the kind of thing where I imagine I would need something else to explain the threshold and whatnot. Ants used lidless for years before succumbing to spirit. Mondeep said they had short videos. Crafting and simple rune words are key quality of life for the first playthrough. Okay. Let me copy those names. The synergy will be on the base damage without synergy. Give me a second here. I need to open up a text file. Okay, cool. Sweet Fill and llamas. So say you had 100 base damage and 3 synergy for 124 total. Another synergy would go up to 132. Oh, it's only on the base. Okay, I see what you're saying now. That's unfortunate. Weird. To pick up everything here, I guess? Okay. Alright, well, time to go out. We will resurrect Hrothgar.
Stay a while and listen.
Now, what did I need? Dole plus Io? I don't even remember what it's for anymore.
Good day.
Dole and Io in the wand for a white rune word. It's best to have that in a good base. At least 2 bone spear. Okay. Let us chuck this in there. What Act Mercenary am I using? Right now, he's from Act 5. Or 4. He might be an Act 4 guy. I think he might be Act 4. Because I looked at hers, but I didn't like their abilities that they had. No, no, no. Go to Act 2 and get the prayer merc. I had him for a while, but I liked having the battle cry to reduce enemy damage and defense. Why would I want the prayer merc instead? Like, my merc hasn't really been an issue. But we could double check that after this farm. It's literally a lifesaver. Tal, Thul, Ort, and Amun in a 4-socket sword. Dol, Io, and a 2-socket wand. Hey, Platinum Chip, how's it going? If I was using a lot of minions, you'd agree about the prayer guy? Yeah, that's the issue. Once I got rid of a lot of the minions, I didn't really feel as much of a need for the prayer dude. Because he would only be buffing me, and I'm casting a Bone Spear, so I don't think having the fire one would have been good. Maybe I'm thinking of a different prayer guy, though. Hrothgar's been a hero this damn whole time. Yeah, he's kind of my tank. Loco, you're not saying you use it, but if I want to, that's fine. Do the mercs change between the different difficulties? I mean, I'm sure they do, because the ones that I saw are higher level. But I don't know if their abilities are different, is kind of what I'm really wondering.
Not enough mana.
Oh, they killed Hrothgar. I wasn't paying attention to his health. You jerk. These dark archers, though. They match your level, true. Fajar, you've been playing for 2 years, but you're stuck in Hell Act 4? Good luck, bro. Is there any particular reason why you're stuck? Survivability or damage? Uh-oh. No mana potions there, I guess.
Your blood.
No, yours. One Act 2 Nightmare Mercenary has Holy Freeze. That can be nice. I looked at that, I think, when we first went there, but let's go check it out. Wait, no, I can't do that. Because if I go to Act 2, at least with normal mode, I will lose my progress of this tower for farming. Fajar, the monster HP is too high. What class are you rocking? Oh, I need to get an Nightmare. Okay, that's fine. Then we can
Yes?
keep rocking Sir Hrothgar for a while. He needs better armor. I needs better
Yes.
armor. Too bad this one only has 8 slots. Well, we finally got a legitimate upgrade. Mercenary skills change and stay 2 levels behind if you buy them fresh. Get the other merc and make an insight rune word. Super easy to make, essential for any caster class. See, this is the meta knowledge that I lack. I have no idea what an insight rune word even is right now. Sounds like a lot of the prep that I need to do going forward is just kind of looking stuff up online, which is a little bit unfortunate. And granted, I would have been able to probably clear this act and whatnot on my own. But I figure maybe just make life a little bit easier on myself. Loco, you don't think insight's essential? It's like the min-max thinking. Alright, I'm only going to do a couple more farms, maybe 1 or 2. Alright, boy. Infinite health and mana. That'd be nice. So I was reading chat and I got surrounded. So that's 4. Wow, 2 tonight from just being careless. Wait, Hrothgar's dead too? That's not good. I could snipe these guys from a distance at least. I doubled my deaths just tonight. I'm gonna have to refix all my belt crap, I guess. That's what I get. I reviewed the college level. I did that once yesterday on stream, yes. Be on the lookout for a 4-socket exceptional polearm. I don't think I've gotten anything like that just yet. I forgot to res my guy.
Not enough mana.
Two-socketed mask. Where's the dude? Oh yeah, he's not with me.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
He really needs a better helmet. Yeah, the most I've gotten is a 3-socketed polearm. That's all I should be doing right now, going into cows. No, which way do I go? This way? No, I just came in from that way. Okay. Normal cows can't even drop 4-socket items. I'd have to cube them. Okay. Bro, you're telling me to change my merc and go do cows, but that literally requires playing the game. Like, I can't do that yet, apparently. Like, I don't have Act 2 Nightmare unlocked, and I can't do Nightmare Cows because I haven't cleared Nightmare. Getting conflicting info. Oh, damn it. Normal cows chop for a socket? Okay. I need to go back and definitely get the leg again. Unless there's another way that I could keep going.
I need mana.
But because I'm a bit of a contrarian, I will complete Act 1 as I am now. Just to spite all of you. Hey, Will Smith. That's a good question. Welcome into the stream. I'm the last protagonist. It's true. How you doing? Will Smith. As it happens, we have a chatter whose cat is named Will Smith. Are you a cat? Or are you a Smith?
Not enough mana.
Okay, got those back now. I need mana? Nope. Global gave you your own laptop. It's a tiny one. So are you friends with Global, or are you just a Global alt there? Oh, he's right next to you right now, Global? Nice to see you again. How you gents doing tonight? Did I kill her? I wasn't even... Oh, yeah. Almond plus Ort. Alright, let's go back. That's not how I go back at all. I just wasted... I could pick up the white poleaxe and cube socket it. Doesn't it need to be exceptional or something? I feel like 18 to 39. It's normal, not exceptional, so it's not going to be good. Okay. I could leave that then. I'm not really that worried about this. Nothing in the world like a little cat dog. Well, one fine day with a wolf and a purr, a baby was born in a caused little stir. No blue buddy, no three-eyed frog. Feline, canine, little cat dog.
What you need?
I didn't identify.
Good to see you.
Tornado. Inside babies will do anything to get their inside as soon as possible. Hey man, they just need to get eyes on the inside, alright? You can't blame them for that. Perhaps you and I are just thinking on the basis of planes. And you just keep doing what I'm doing until I find a four socket pole arm. Platinum ship, you're getting excited for a new Necron model? Right, so I'm kind of tired of farming the Countess for now. Wait, what level am I? How close am I? Halfway through? Probably because I died. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to keep on going with the story, so I'll teleport to the monastery. And proceed from there.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
It's a dead end. Lock my own mercenary out. Loco, you're a min-maxer for yourself, but you appreciate not everyone wants to do that, especially on a first playthrough. I like to get a little bit... I don't know, like sometimes I like grinding, but the Diablo style of it just seems a little bit... uneventful? I don't know. Like, there isn't enough tension in the way that I'm farming unless we had those Dark Archer ladies show up again. Like, I'd prefer if enemies just dropped runes a bit more frequently rather than needing to farm a specific lady. Jared Stone. Because I don't mind going through levels a bit. But when it's all just in service of killing one. Guess I could identify those later. Ain't no priority. Military
I
pick.
can't carry anymore.
That one's blue. They drop when you least expect. Yeah. Loco UT2 players grind a lot of specific targets. However, there are more options now with terror zones. Oh, really? Speaking of terror zones, I know I kind of ran through one the other day.
I am overburdened.
But is there a way to clear them out fully? Is there a boss that you kill or something? Or is me just getting that chest at the end of the one thing what I needed to do, essentially? Maudib said, it gets addictive, and the further you progress, the better runes you'll find more frequently. Yeah, that's like the thing, though. Because I stopped progressing my character. I don't know if the monsters are becoming harder to deal with or not. So I might be screwing myself up
I am overburdened.
by doing this.
I am overburdened.
This is a pole arm. This is superior, so this one I should potentially make to a 4-socket item. I'm assuming you guys are suggesting. Wait a second. One Man Hasty, nice to see you again. TZs spawn, Terror Zone spawn higher level monsters. Yes, I saw that much. It also raises the item level drops. I got Moxie Kid, thanks. I can't make that one a 4-socket. Oh, really? The Partisan? Partisan? To the Yale level 1.
Ah, the slow torture of caged starvation.
You can't socket superior items in cubes, and from Larzuk it'd be 5 for the Partisan? Oh, okay. Sweet. It's so interesting to me how they decided to kind of keep character progression through quests, even if you destroy worlds. That way you could kind of alter their layouts again. It almost seems like it'd be easier for them if they just made a alter world layout button specifically, I guess, rather than switching between normal and the other difficulties. What the hell comments is that? Does anyone else just put their whole cat's paw in your mouth and just give it a gentle bite? I like to do that right after they use the litter box. Did you like that mental image, Chadwick? Because that's what you just told me you did. Your cat sits on top of your fridge. Hey, Loco, you'd be more worried about claws shedding your tongue. Do you have any cats? Because if it's your own cat, you should be able to hopefully read its body language well enough that you would know better. And not all cats are mean. They get a bad rap, but they can be sweetie pies. Chadwick, you're not making tongue contact with the paw? I don't know, man. It's a death claw. We're in Fallout. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny seeing Hrothgar go through that door that I opened and then just immediately walk back out like, nope. Not going in there, boss. Alright, so I think I probably needed to have gone the other way.
Can't carry anymore.
I can't ID this yet. Silly bot. Chat is for humans. The wild thing is I don't even see these view botters in other streams. It's just been mine ever since doing the D2 playthrough. You didn't realize it'd be so controversial? No controversy to me. I just like inflicting psychic damage on you guys every once in a while. How many keys do I even have? A lot? Okay. Put myself in jail. There must be something about this area which reminds me of Persona 1. Because it reminded me of Persona 1 again. And I think this is where I thought of Persona 1 the first time I played through this. Yo, where the hell is Hrothgar? Oh, he's stuck over there. Come on over here, bruv. Sir. There you go. I know he'd teleport out eventually, but I just had to discover for myself what the hell the merc doing. Chadwick's walking a fine line right now. Yeah, we won't make fun of his weird cap-off fetish. We'll just call him out on it. There's a difference. Cracked alpha helm?
I can't carry anymore.
Is that for Keith Courage and alpha zones? Oh, +1 to rabies. The helmet has rabies! Guys, rabies is legitimately terrifying.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, it's a 3-socketed helmet, my first one. Hopefully I have runes for it. Fortunately, your cats do not have rabies. I would certainly hope not. Trying to shoot me? I think I'm going the wrong way. Gothic shield. Okay, hopefully we might get something good.
I am overburdened.
Ah, my burden is over. Ooh, baby, a 3-socketed shield. Finally. Okay, I should be able to make an upgrade. We want a 2-socket shield for Rhyme? 3-socket, I could... Oh, yeah, Ral or Tatal. That is the one that I was looking at right before stream. And I remember you guys lamenting how when you talk to Lugnut in Act 5, he gives you that combo, but he doesn't tell you that it needs to be put in that order on a shield or anything. Which is as funny as it is sad. And we leveled up. I think I'm just going to go back to town.
Good day.
Put this in there for the moment. Tancred. Final Fantasy 14, dude. I was tempted to throw this away, but then I'm like, well, maybe this set actually makes it worth. Oh yeah, we got a great helm. Let's see what we got. So we finally got a 12 slaughter. It does a lot more defense. Mana. The resistance is a lot worse, but I think I'm just going to deal with it. +2 frozen orb. 3-socket. Seems pretty damn good. Too bad I don't really have a Sork. Oh well. A 2-part partial Tancred set can give 78% magic find. Not necessarily useless? Cool. Loco, you think initially they had the high-minded concept that players would experiment with runes to figure out the rune words? I'm sure that they did. Would have taken a nice community effort to figure everything out. So I can keep that. Keep this for now. Wait, what is this? Oh, yeah. Certainly you could use a better ring. When y'all are wondering how Chadwick gets worms.
Good day.
Now he'll just get that cat scratch fever. Oh, could have used that. Well, I guess we're fine. Platinum asked, has anyone tried Titan Quest 2 Early Access? If so, is it any good? Basically, what I've heard about the Early Access for Titan Quest 2 is that it feels more like a demo than Early Access, I guess. I don't know how much sense that makes. That it was okay, but it just needed more content, which sounds like a good thing, really. But I do not have that myself. They showed the rune words 18 years ago. So we need Ral or Tal. Need... Already got Ort. But so Ral looks like Stan. Tal was the butterfly. Oh man, I almost used all of them. Okay, No, we still have another butterfly. So is it Ral or Tatal in that order? Yes, Ral or Tatal. Ancient's Pledge. 50% enhanced defense. Cold, lightning, fire, poison resist. Hell yeah. 10% damage goes to mana. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Let's check out those reses now. That cold is terrible, but at least we're maxed out on poison. Fire is also terrible. Lightning is okay. Not great. Doe. Keep doing that instead of leveling it like this. Why is it not letting me assign the skill points? Is there a max? Is 20 the max level? Max base level is 20? Okay. Okay. Now I've learned. I could probably keep pumping up the bone armor. Or more realistically, bone spirit. So only wall and prison work for both of these. And these both seemed legitimately useless. When you mouse over, it says max skill reached. Oh, okay, I see it now. Teeth, bone wall, bone prison, and bone spirits. The mana gets reduced. Hey! Sorry, the dog was like attacking the pillow. Didn't want to break it. Anyway, Joseph Durant, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Bone Spirit, do Spirit? Yeah, that's probably what I was going to do. I'm just looking at the options because Bone Wall and Bone Prison felt useless when I was using it on mobs. They would just one-shot it and walk through them as though they didn't exist. At least the ones that I actually wanted to use these skills on. So that's kind of a interesting experience. But at the least, when I do this, it gives me more bone armor, which is kind of nice. Especially since I'm kind of squishy to begin with. And kind of what I need to worry about seems to be projectiles at this point. Stella asked Chadwick if he eats his produce unwashed too. A couple of weeks ago, these girls bought some peaches and you were like, there's a sink before one took a bite, and they're like, it's fine. And you were like, you're not the only ones to dig through those. Yeah. Anyway. Let's go on. Maybe we could put this away. Wait, no, I could... Nah, my mercenary doesn't use this, but maybe the next one could. Good enough. Oh lord, they're moving. Superior battle axe. Maybe if I get an Act 2 Merc, I could use something like that. Oh, sweet. 4 sockets. Too bad it's a base battle axe. Corpse explosion is good for most necros. Usually not a huge number of points, but some. Don't already have it. I just haven't been using it because I kind of already need corpses. How much damage does it do? Oh, that's poison explosion. 70 to 120% of corpse life. That is a ridiculous value. Holy crap, bro. Don't have it on my bar anymore, do I now? Versus... This seems terrible. This seems good. What even do I have on my bars anymore? I could take off Bone Wall, I guess, because it's kind of useless. The higher the level increases the radius. Good to know. Imagine exploding Diablo all over Ball. Baal, you mean? Or don't. My first intuition to come towards this way was right, but I didn't want to believe me. Inner cloister. I think part of the reason why I wasn't using Corpse Explosion a lot was because of the mana. 16, so that's a little bit cheaper than what I've got. Oh, it's a tiny bit more expensive. Did we kill Uncle Fester? Did they run away?
I need mana.
Alright. Does anyone know this song Baal by Eczema? I do not. Corpse Explosion is the bomb. I can't tell if that's a pun. But either way, well done, sir. Now those are all full. Bow and ash. Undead, magic resistance, well, I was trying to read the things, bro.
Not enough mana.
Right, we had another one of those. Stella said, Bale, and we're assuming Ball in this instance, is her favorite Stargate SG-1 villain. It's only 2. Actually, maybe I should keep this if I have another merc. Well, I'll just drop it. Catacombs.
I sense a demonic presence here.
Rust Snarl the Unclean. I don't even know why I picked this up, because I doubt it's going to be better than the weapon our merc has. Joseph, you love your bone necker on cows, and Stargate 1 is great. I never watched that. I definitely saw the movie when I was a kid with my mom. Trying to remember if we saw that in the drive-thru. Not drive-thru, drive-in. The idea of going to a drive-thru to watch a movie is extra funny now. It's essentially just what an iPad kid is, isn't it? Where'd he go? Through the wall? Oh, there he is. Oh wait, maybe I need another super... Oh, there isn't one down here? Okay. I went the wrong way. Hey, Mao, nice to see you again. How you doing? How goes your mother's recovery? Hopefully all still is well. You're tired? Stella, the dude did so well playing a bit character. He went from being a bit part in season 5 to the big bad of the second plotline wrap-up movie after season 10 ended. That's the wrong button. Kind of afraid they're going to get Hrothgar at this rate. Oh, he just leveled up. Aha. He's a champion shaman. No wonder why I was taking a little bit of actual damage. Ort. It's a lot of chests and whatnot over here. I was not looking at the actual screen part. Hence me getting fireballed in the face. Your mom's good enough to be back being a pain. My condolences. Really went the wrong way. What? Oh no, is this one of the ones where the icons don't match? Oh, okay, there's a spot over here. Alright, maybe I need to use my eyes. Hey, there's a door here. No, that's not a door. See the next level. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I really am blind, huh? When I called it a blind playthrough, this is what I meant. That doesn't go that way.
I need mana.
I can make it. Yeah, let's just go get this now. Francisca? Stella said he had one of the funniest bits in the series, but it's in one of the audio dramas, so it's not widely as appreciated as it should be. Didn't even know they had additional audio stuff like that. Actually, I learned something that the Japanese version of Final Fantasy Tactics had something similar to that going on, I guess. Where they had extra lore bits, which may or not really be connected, may or may not really be connected into the main game. And the devs might have just kind of done their own thing without coordinating. Anyway, that is allegedly going to be restored into the remaster next month. The Banished. Quest is updated. Tools of the trade. Look for the heraldic malice in the monastery barracks. No thanks. Stupid barrel. You made me look bad. Platinum Chip, you're on Season 2 of your Stargate 1 rewatch right now. It has its charm for sure.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
So that's a fat one. Oh yeah, that's Andariel, huh? Might need Hrothgar, just a tank. Brett, can you hit her? Oh, I've got poison somehow. Oh wait, can you only have one curse on at a time? They don't stack. So I've been screwing myself up trying to multi-stack curses, apparently.
Back to the hell that spawned you, Andariel.
Okay, so the fire is cosmetic. Why is it not going in there? That was weird. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Hey, Phantom Leaves, nice to see you again. How goes the work on the video, bro? Set town portal? No, you, Fajar. I got this. Just gotta slow the dude, kite, and win. See if they had any other minions over here. A jerk sword. Cool throwing, bro. I didn't really look at this place in the original now that I think about it. I should have just stayed with the old graphics. Rip. Just a 2-socket. Alright. Let's go and putting it all together and editing it right now. Good luck with that. Do you enjoy editing or no? Because I know for some content creators, that's their least favorite part. For others, it is their favorite part. I don't mind editing, especially because the way I do it is I usually have all of the audio done beforehand, so it's just kind of matching things up. Getting footage can be kind of annoying, though.
This is a great victory indeed.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life.
Speaking of renewed life, let's go ahead and resurrect Hrothgar.
Good to see you.
Oh, I guess if we gave her the tools, we could get an imbuement from her. That might be worth considering. Milabrega's Orb Kite Shield. 25 defense, 20% chance of getting better magic items. Nice. What kind of 3-second helm should I go for? If not for myself, then maybe the Merc. Phantom, you love and hate it. It can be fun when you're in the zone, but it feels laborious at times. That's fair. Ants, I'm in your favorite farm spot, hands down. And Darius till Shako for you. She drops heaps of great low-level gear. Oh, really? Wonder how bad that farm would be. She didn't seem very far from that spot. I could just probably farm her if I wanted.
Good. The caravan is prepared.
Finally, we may rejoice. Hello.
She sells supers, just graders. Okay. Just looking for the heck of it.
Yes. Where can I take you?
Let's go to the east. Phantom said, organizing and renaming the footage beforehand helps, but that's the worst part. Yeah. What I do for that, I don't remember if you were in the streams when I was talking about that, but one thing that I'll do is if I'm doing something monotonous like that, and I have a lot of footage to go through, I'll have something else on a second monitor, whether it be like Netflix or just a different kind of movie. And if you don't have the luxury of a second monitor, even just having something on your phone or like listening to a podcast, something like that can help reduce the tedium. Eerie music. Act 2. Oh, you're doing that right now, Phantom? Let's enjoy the cutscene again.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Lane, with a great sea beyond. made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Good day.
So the warrior said that that was his brother, so that is kind of the one of the reveals that it's Diablo himself. I think we probably already pieced that out in that part of the story. Don't remember.
Honored
Yeah.
traveler. I am
Okay.
Things are getting...
So we can't buy things from him yet. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody if we can.
Halt! You may not. Ah.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert.
Alright, so you guys are saying these ones? Defiance versus Thorns? And Might. Increases the damage done by you and your party, so this would be 100%. Holy Freeze. No, that's the one you guys are talking about. When active, aura freezes nearby monsters, adds cold damage to your attack. Slows enemies 44% in 7.3 yards. So I'm not sure that I'd actually want that though. Alright, Mao, you have good luck with the homework. Take care. Phantom Leaves, you didn't know that they remastered you two? You played the hell out of the original? Oh, really? So, one of the cool things about D2 Resurrected is I can press 2 buttons to enable the old graphics mode as well. Which has been pretty sweet to have. So, I kind of wish I knew about it earlier. So I could have experienced all of Act 1, and then I forgot to do it on this second campaign. So maybe if I go to hell, I'll remember to do that.
Today,
Kind of a funny sentence, that, if I go to hell. Alright, so I guess this is this. We could just start walking around, I guess.
I've heard that you are...
Start scooting. +2 to necro skill levels. That's pretty badass. Oh well. No holy freeze because they'll freeze the corpses? Okay. Well, I've not been using corpses, so that doesn't really matter for me right now.
I don't expect this of you.
I don't really need to talk to them, I don't think. Oh yeah, we have to fight Radagon.
I know my...
You have...
Superior broadsword. Chaos Head the Jagged. There's a lot of dudes here. Hey, 4 sockets. But its damage is terrible. It's probably not even worth keeping. Oh yeah, I need actual mana potions. Okay, I need to pay attention to that. Locked onto poison, that's smart. Oh. Chinkadeas?
I need mana.
Malekith was here. Oh yeah, not have any revives, or not revives identifications on me. I'm not going to worry about the Spirit Sword. I don't have the base Spirit Sword to make it work, I don't think. Oh, you mean with the one that I just picked up, the Broadsword? I'd rather wait for a better base item to use something on. These things exploding when they die. Need to remember that. So that's messing me up a little bit.
Thanks.
Hrothgar fighting around the world. This game's dumb. When am I gonna play Barbie Horse Adventures? Who knows? Maybe when somebody donos for that.
I can't do that here.
Oh yeah. Forgot this place had 2 entrances. Well, I guess I'll need to make do with some graders. For now. When am I gonna play Army Men Sarge's Heroes? Meow has a point. Catch your hands, Jawbone Visor. Who the hell's shooting me? gut maim.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Leave him alone.
Thanks.
Holy crap, he almost got. Ratatosker's chat trying to bully him into playing Infinity Nikki. Chat should LP play Infinity Nikki. If that's like the magical girl game that I'm thinking of, that does unironically look kind of interesting to me, to be honest. But I've got so many other games to play. Don't necessarily feel like going out of my way to play that. Kind of surprised you guys haven't gotten on the Uma Musume chain. I hear that one is kind of making waves.
I need mana.
Clasped Orb. 2 to Hydra, 1 to Fire Mastery. Stella, you don't remember which Barbie game you had, but you remember the Sabrina the Teenage Witch one? I should play that. That horn said, you guess you could call it Magical Girl? Is that the horse girl game? Yes, Uma means horse, and then Musume means girl. Infinity Nikki seems like an LP kind of game. Maybe. Hopefully I'm remembering the right thing. I don't know though, like a friend convinced me to get Animal Crossing New Horizons with him, and that I played it for a while. It was okay, but just it became so damn tedious trying to terraform the island. I probably would have enjoyed it more, and I was kind of disappointed at how limited the NPC dialogue was. And I heard, for some reason, New Horizons didn't kind of meet some of the old school fans' expectations on that front. I didn't bother getting the DLC because I heard like the fast terraforming wasn't for the home island. It was like the DLC islands. I had some pretty cool villagers though. I had Anka and Vicar Amelia.
Thanks.
Brother, stop burning.
Not enough mana.
Right, did I save him? Cool. I need to pick those up. Running low on stock. Oh, I leveled up sometime. Am I a Harvest Moon kind of guy? I've never played it. I tend to not really like the kind of slower pace chore-filled games. And that's what I was trying to tell my friend before I even picked up, what do you call it? Animal Crossing? But he was insistent that I play. And, you know, it was the Rona times. So I kind of just went along with it. Like, I enjoyed myself, like, learning what it was all about. But it's not the type of game that I could really keep playing after certain points. Like, once I saw all that was kind of new to me, I was kind of over it.
I need mana.
How about you, Chadwick, and the chat in general? Are you guys fans of those types of games? You're not into chore simulators yourself? It's ironic because if you call it a chore simulator, that is essentially any fantasy game. Hey, go in the cellar, kill the rats. It's not a chore because you'll be epic. The horn said Anka and Vicar Amelia. That's quite a crossover. To be fair, Amelia was just like an eagle or a hawk type girl. But because her name is Amelia, I called her Vicar Amelia. And then Anka was a cat that lived in an Egyptian-style pyramid. The way that I got Anka is kind of funny because it was right before I quit playing the game. And apparently this one girl had too many creatures for her island, so she had to get rid of Anka, but she liked Anka, but she liked other characters more. And so she was trying to find somebody that would give Anka a good home and wouldn't resell her. I was like, oh hell yeah, Anka seems cool as hell. It's a Egyptian cat. Sign me up, son. And then I stopped playing like a week after that. So I don't know how good of a home Anka went to in the long run. Stella, you don't have to kill rats in basements in real life, though. You got spiders to hang out with you in a basement in real life. Oh yeah, Stella, did they ever fix your damn window or no? I'm assuming maybe since you haven't complained about it in like a couple months. But maybe it's warm enough now that you just don't care as much. No, but it's supposed to be soon. Brother, you said that in like February, didn't you? And it is August. Where am I going? That's where I came from. So I probably need to go all the way to the top. Keep exploring this. Stella doesn't have to do Charlie work. The monster fighting in Monster Hunter makes up for the chores you have to do in that game.
I can't carry anymore.
They got Wesley Snipes. Did I ever empty this out? Of course not. Of course not. Oh, it's just a one-handed blade. That's okay. How about Liquor Amelia? And she starts out as one of the screwed up Resident Evil 2 creatures, but still evolves into Wolf Lady, so it's kind of a glow-up. What does that mean? Oh, because Resident Evil liquors. I see. See, I don't play Resident Evil games, so it's a miracle that I even parsed that together right now. Without horns, you have a feeling Animal Crossing has a tendency to come out after major disasters. I need to look at the release schedule. Because you could be right for all I know. All I know is that after the new Animal Crossing came out, it just led to a huge resurgence of pseudo-cozy games that just seem boring as hell. Could you stop shooting the trash, brother?
I need mana.
Was he still alive? Oh, the wall was in the way. Book of Skill.
I am overburdened.
Give me that. Let's go ahead and drop this.
What a waste of undead flesh. $431 to $491.
Let's see here. 635. 655. So you get 20 per level-ish. Chadwick said an RE1 remake stream would be fun. You'd watch the hell out of that. I don't know, guys. Like, I just kind of get really bored with the horror genre. And, like, survival horror, I would hate it. I would unironically probably be hating on one of your guys' favorite games. I don't know if you really want to see that. Global, you'd watch too. Was that before or after I said I'd be pooping on it?
Good day.
Take that as out of context as you'd like.
How may I help you?
Yeah, fair faucet. Pally only. Feels bad to sell that when it could be worthwhile. One thing that I do like about Act 2 is how near everything is. Alright, you finally get the axe. You'd watch it more to see me trash talk it start to end. I wouldn't necessarily trash talk it. It's just one of those things where I probably wouldn't really enjoy it that much. It's literally the same inventory management system as we're looking at here. I don't like this, especially on console. And it's kind of one of the things that I do dislike, especially on stream, is having to do so much inventory management. Which I understand how kind of silly that might sound now, since it seems like the majority of the stream has literally been inventory management to some degree. That's the experience. Can't get through it. Resident Evil Tetris is fun. I should play Tetris Attack on stream. Now, I wish I was better at Tetris Attack. Like, I've seen videos of people that do like 17 chains that looks like it's nothing to them. I'm like, how? How the heck? How the heck did I see that? Somebody need to talk to Jaren to get out of here first. I guess I was really lucky to have the gate be right next to Drognin when I was farming for items before. Which I guess I didn't end up doing it that way. I like how I noticed the gate and then immediately try to go in a relevant direction. Chadwick said it's 10% the depth that this game has. Oh, really? Stella said this is more like Resident Evil 4. The games before that are just limited slots. Ooh, a flawless skull. Amulet and a small charm. So if we have anything else. All right. Oh, Hrothgar's taking damage. These are some poop soldiers. Okay, so getting the well healed my guy. Noted. Chaos Drool the Slayer. I'm taking damage. Okay. Let me have the thing on.
Thanks.
Club. RE1 Remake still a very much a PS1 game, just a gorgeous one. Stella said, and yet it was made for the GameCube. Limited items that let you save is a type of developer sadism that you never see anymore. Beautiful Joe is actually quite fun. Never could get into Killer 7 though. I always wanted to play Beautiful Joe, but I didn't. I would definitely be interested in potentially checking out a Beautiful Joe remake of sorts. Which I'm kind of surprised that we haven't had that. Because I know it's a game that was definitely beloved by its fans. With it being on the GameCube, its appeal was a bit more limited, from my understanding. Need more lightning resist to deal with those jerks. You had no idea Devil May Cry was originally supposed to be a Resident Evil title? This is the first time hearing of that. That Horns You Love, Killer 7. It's a name that I've heard, but I don't really know much about Killer 7 at all. Do I even need to go in these tombs? I don't remember strictly needing to. So a knout is a flail. Did I empty this? I did not. Tabar is an axe. I thought a tabar was a katar.
I need mana.
Thanks.
Kind of do wish I had a little bit better AoE than the Bone Spear for these kind of moments in the wide open areas. Creeping feature? It's not a
I
bug.
need mana.
Oh no!
Thanks.
He died. They exploded after their death. Lame. Probably should go back and get our guy back.
I can't carry anymore.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello.
Battle orders, increased speed for Barb. Mask of the Taiga. Oh wow, +2 to both poison and bone skills for Necro. Gonna put that one on. That's a hell of a random drop. See, I'd like it if the drops in Diablo were a bit more consistently like that. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be that good, but I feel like that's one of the more interesting items that I've seen in a long time.
Greetings.
Return to Atma for rule.
They say
Search the halls of the dead and the dry hills. Okay, so I could ignore the other place that I was just at. Where do I need to go? Sewers, don't care. Dry hills, halls of the dead.
Who goes there?
Alright. I immediately forgot where I'm supposed to go.
Thanks. I can't use that. I can't use that.
I need mana.
Thanks.
That was pretty sketchy. War sword. Oh, they didn't really drop anything. One in 3. Drinking the dry hills. This is where I need to be. We found the Warhammer. It's worth 40k. I'm sure. Venture Guard? Oof, alright. Halls of the Dead, that's where I need. Starting to take damage finally. Ooh,
I am
crap.
overburdened.
Okay, something else resing them. Rot Fester the Dead. Oh, they keep coming back. Must be these hollow ones or something. Wait a second, there's hollows in Diablo? One socket crown. Chadwick, that was not the voice you imagined for Hrothgar. Without Horns, ask, what voice did you imagine? What did Miyazaki mean by this? Well, maybe Diablo as a demon is spawned from the bed of chaos. And maybe the Bone Spear spell is just a sorcery? People forget that 40% of both Suda and Kojima games are desperate flops. Then Global said, I think if you have a particular kind of taste, then Suda is like the Tarantino of games. He's his own man, that's for sure. What has Suda produced? I'm not sure I know of him. At least not by name. Oh, this is a dead end. Because I could definitely see a Tarantino comparison being made to Kojima in a way. Although I don't know if Kojima has enough heat in his games for that. I'm assuming he might. Although maybe not. Doesn't Kojima kind of like horny post somewhat surprisingly often? For like cosplay girls? Or is that also somebody else? I know there's Yoko Taro who definitely does that. He did Killer 7, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw. Okay. Of those games, I've only really gotten some kind of familiarity with No More Heroes. But not a ton. Soul Wall, the Shade. He almost got me, man. Spirit Cat just makes me think of the Catarl from Outlaw Star. Now, looking back at it, it's kind of really funny that both Outlaw Star and Tenchi Muyo were on Toonami at around the same time. Because they're kind of so similar in like their setting, but really how often has that really been done in anime, the way that they did it?
Thanks.
We'll go down those. Lollipop Chainsaw was a collab with James Gunn. He's responsible for all the Bikini Babes in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Show these spots who's boss. The answer is Link. Which means the boss is really Zelda. Dole! Oh yeah, I'm Bob Dole. And we leveled up. Bob Dole likes to hear Bob Dole talk about Bob Dole. Bob Dole! Returned. Oh yeah, I still need to play Returnal. We're going too much further. I want to remember what my curses actually do if only one stacks. Weaken isn't interesting. Terror is whatever. Decrepify. This is the one that I like a lot. Enemy damage, attack speed, run and walk speed gets reduced a lot. It's only 37%. I feel like Decrepify might be kind of the winner, if not amplified damage, really. Oh, but that's only non-magic damage that they take. Okay, so amplified damage is kind of dead to me. That's sad. That explains why the skeletons felt so good when I used that. "22 seconds. Lower resist." Without horns, you've only heard good things about Returnal? Mostly the same for me. I do know with it being a bit of a roguelike, it can be kind of a bummer if you get a bit of a scuffed run. That also just comes with the territory. Trying to remember if I got Returnal or if it was on PS Plus or something. I know I didn't buy it. And then it came out on PC. I probably should have added it to my Steam wish list to know if it ever went on a super sale or something like that. But honestly, I think I was kind of worried if my PC could run it appropriately. Phantom, you can never get a good run, or maybe you're trash, probably the second, but it was still really fun. Can appreciate the honesty. Sometimes on roguelikes like that, really all you need to start snowballing and getting better would be a good run.
Thanks.
Man, the positioning of those spear cats is just kind of goated to destroy us. Which means my positioning was bad. I'm assuming if I went over here and got them lined up, that would have been fine. So I need a lot more healings. Speak for yourself, he's dead to you, meow. Is that why he's a phantom? Simbalan, I don't know what that is.
Overburdened.
Simbiland. I was like, wait a second, Simbaland? Superior ancient armor? That sounds cool.
I can't.
I thought I did empty that out. Ah! Oh, this is a boss room. Who the hell did I fight?
Greetings.
The cat room was deadlier.
Good day.
Immortal King's Will Avenger Guard. There's a lot of sets in this game, which is really ironic considering how much stash space you really even have. Maybe I could give this to the guy. Now I'm running out of space. If this is ethereal, I should probably just get rid of this. What was this? Oh yeah. 59. Attack speed, hit, block. Oh, the block is nice. Look, can you even block with the two-handed sword? Probably not. Oh.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
All right. I almost forgot, but I remembered. Phantom, they added some quality of life since you played in release, but you've been wanting to give it a try again lately? Maybe I should play Returnal like toward the end of the year, or maybe next year. I don't know. I'm gonna go back in the portal, pick up those things that were on the ground. Himalayan superior ancient armor and composite bow. Good enough. Wait, I didn't find a cube. What the? So maybe that wasn't what I needed to do. Maybe that was not a boss. It's just a good treasure chest? Question mark? If that's the case, that would explain why I thought that room was so anticlimactic. Oh, maybe that was just a bit of an anticlimactic room. Search the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. I am in the halls of the dead. I have a cube already. Oh, this cube. That makes sense, Blue. Thank you. Didn't even consider. I forgot what we needed the cube for.
Good day.
Hello.
Then how do I complete the quest now? Maybe I should hold on to this if I can make this better. Requires 100 strength. Whoops. Alright, folks, I think this is a decent enough stopping point, I guess. So we'll pick things up from this point tomorrow. Oh, no. Actually, tomorrow I might do Gladius on stream. I guess I'll need to decide pretty quickly here to set up the next stream. You know, I guess I just kind of don't really care about Gladius. I don't necessarily have to do it this week. So, okay, yeah. Tomorrow I'll be continuing with the Diablo 2 playthrough. So that'll be at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.